One. Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Full Throttle. We are here with Jack, and we are going to predict what's going to happen in the Cunny free NASCAR Cup Series Championship. How you doing, Jack?
I'm just living the dream, bro. Just got off work.
Living the dream gets off work. So let's have some fun. So, what do you think is going to happen? Who's you pick for the championship and why?
Oh man, that's rough. I'm not going front. I think that Mr. Willie B is going to get his first championship in the 24. Reason for that, he's been solid all season. He's been staying in the top 10. He's got a lot of wins this year. He's going to be good. He's going to be real good.
Well, I have to disagree. Hendrick Motorsports will still get it, and it will be Chase Elliott making it in the final couple of weeks. We'll see if that comes true or not.
I'm gonna be real with you. Chase has got to win this weekend. This is his only shot this weekend.
This weekend, okay.
Because Daytona is a crapshoot, so he has to win this weekend.
Yeah. I tend to see where you're going on that. But so next topic. Who do you think is the most improved driver this year?
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Bubba Wallace.
And
Bubba
why do you
Wallace,
think that?
Bubba Wallace has been finishing in the top 10, top fives, been real close to wins all season. He's been showing that he's not the number 2 driver at that organization anymore. He's been improving on road courses. He's been solid, and he's in the round of 16 right now.
Yeah.
As of right now. And he's still got an opportunity at Daytona, and he's a super speedway guru.
Yeah, he's a guru, a monster. So if you had to look into a crystal ball, who's going to be your first couple eliminated in the first round?
First few eliminated in the first round.
Yep.
Have to go with. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Bubba Wallace ain't gonna make it past the round of 16. Also have to say, trying to think of who all's in the round of 16 right now. Michael McDowell. I'm not seeing him going past the round of 16. And let's see, I don't know who else.
And who
I
else?
honestly don't. If Chase Elliott makes it in, I don't see him going past the round of 16 either.
Okay.
I love Chase. He's a great driver, but I really don't see him making it past the round of 16 this year. He's not been consistent enough.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's not been consistent enough since he came back. Most consistent driver throughout the first half of the season. Who would you
Kyle Busch.
award that to?
Kyle Busch.
I would have to tend to say Mr. Willie B is the most consistent driver.
Kyle Busch has been more consistent with his finishes because William Byron is either a win or he's wrecking.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
He's like 2006 Ryan Newman. Super fast, and he's either gonna win the race or he's gonna dump his car into the outside wall. One of the two is going to happen.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's have some fun. So, do you think we will see any outsiders win races in the final 10?
I mean, you got the Roval in there, you got Talladega in there. Um, and these cars are so even, man. Like, so even. So anybody can win these races. The mile and a halves are pretty much owned by our veteran drivers. You already almost know who's going to win. It's going to be one of the big name guys, but at Talladega, the road courses, short tracks, even it's been pretty much a crapshoot. It could be anybody. I mean, heck, Chris Buescher just won 2 races in a row. No one's even heard of Chris Buescher until this year.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So, what do you think about Chris Butcher? What do you expect from him in the playoffs? He's got momentum from the last 2 weeks before this week, but
In playoffs, I see him being a factor, and the reason I say that, there's a lot of short tracks. There's a couple short tracks in there. You got Martinsville, you got Phoenix, and he dominated at Richmond, and Phoenix is pretty much just Richmond but flat. And then you've also got Martinsville, which it's Martinsville. And then you got Talladega too, and Chris Buescher's always been fast. The RFK cars have always been fast at Talladega, in particular the RFK cars, because they were always up front between Brad K and Chris Buescher.
well, so who do you think makes the final four to go for the championship come Phoenix?
William Byron, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., and you're going to have a sneak in there, and I think it's going to be Chris Buescher that's going to sneak his way in there.
Man, you're giving some love to Chris Butcher.
I don't like RFK, but I'm telling you right now that 17's been fast. He's been solid. That RFK organization turned it around this year, 100%. I'm a fan of an underdog though.
Yeah, he is definitely an underdog. Who do you think is the biggest underdog? Would you have to give that award to them at RFK Racing?
No, the biggest underdog in the playoffs right now is Michael McDowell, hands down. Michael McDowell got lucky that there wasn't another lap in that Indy Rover race.
Yeah, I
Like,
totally agree because
he's
Chase
fast.
Elliott was coming.
He dominated that race, but there's only one road course in the entire thing, and there's Talladega, and those are the only 2 races I see him being competitive.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
This is true.
Wait and see. What do you think? What do you think about the season overall so far? How have you enjoyed it?
Well, it'd be better if it didn't rain, but there's that. But it's been competitive races all season. I think that they need to change the short track package though. The races at the short tracks were very dismal, very boring races, especially at Richmond and North Wilkesboro, which North Wilkesboro should have been an amazing race, but it was literally just a single lane racetrack. Very boring to watch. Richmond was incredibly boring to watch.
But no,
even
so real
Bristol
quick,
got even
out
better
of
than
the 4 you just mentioned, who's your champion?
Who's my champion?
Yep.
This season, like I said, I think it's either going to be Kyle Busch or William Byron.
Awesome. Well, that will do it for the special edition of Full Throttle. Thank God for coming on and being a part of this, so I didn't have to do this myself. Hit that like button if you're new, and subscribe. Jack, do you have a YouTube or anything that you
No, I'm not
really-
cool like you, bro. I don't have a YouTube yet.
Oh, awesome. So thank you for helping me with this episode, and we will see you in the next edition of Full Throttle.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, everyone.